Scorpio, welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kara T. Hawkins. I'm here for energy, which can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. We're exploring the energy of Scorpio. Remember that Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, but it's co-ruled by Mars, so check out Aries. Also, if you look across the chart for information, backstory, and details, you'll be looking at Taurus, which is co-ruled which is ruled by Venus. So look at Libra. So that square is Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, and Libra. Okay, they should all have clues for you. Let's see what we have here for the energy of Scorpio. There's no theme. Energy could be on people, places, situations. Look at your 8th house. Temperance is the first card that's coming out here. I feel like you're tired of waiting on something. You've been waiting on something for a while here. I feel like you're not sure if something is worth waiting for at this point. Also, just waiting on something to give here. The clock is ticking here. 8th house energy, other people's money. Could be waiting on a check to come in. Secrets here. Waiting on something to come out. You also could be in a catch-22 where you kind of can't do anything because you're not supposed to be getting something or receiving something, or you're supposed to be, pretending like you don't know, or, faking like, it's a surprise or a lottery or something. So you kind of just have to wait for things to fall in place, wait for the call. I'm picking that up too, where it's like somebody's like, yeah, put your name in and I'm going to pull it. But, I got to act like, you got to get on the list and everything so I can act like, it was a surprise. We can't let people know we know each other. Some of y'all on a wait list for sure. Something I'm picking up here. You're annoyed by the process of something. What's crossing this for the Scorpio energy, please? The Chariot energy, Cancer energy. So you got Sagittarius and Cancer out here. You have Jupiter and the Moon out here. You have the 9th house and the 4th house out here. So there's definitely some type of expansion. I literally just heard some of y'all are waiting on an income-based something. Income-based apartment, Section 8 home. That's something that's coming out here real big. Some of you are waiting to move here, waiting for a new build, new construction. Some of you all, if you were buying a house, the seller needs to stay in the house for a couple of extra days. So even though you paid for it, you can't really just move in yet. Cancer energy, 4th house and the 9th house. Sagittarius here and Cancer. So this is talking about fire and water here. So steam is definitely something that's coming out. Something is definitely going through a change as far as the physical. And they're also giving me that Moon and Jupiter. So there's an expansion around your 4th house or lack thereof. You're waiting on that expansion. I know what the card means, but look at the body language in this particular one here. Nothing much really going on. Someone's tired of waiting, ready for something to pick up, waiting for something to get in motion, okay? You could be waiting on someone to come pick you up. Again, there's another, factor at play. What's coming up next? Where's this Cancer energy headed? Judgment here. This is a contract. Libra energy here. Waiting to revive something. There's 2 cards of reconciliation out here. Waiting for someone to call you. You could literally be like, look, I'm going to check back with you. Someone tells you, I'm going to check back with you. Give me a couple days. You're waiting. On this day, we open. We're waiting. Oh, we're not going to have availability until this day. You're not going to be able to move into this day. We're literally waiting here. Look how they coming out the woodworks. Like, is that it? Is it time yet? Did someone come to save you, rescue you, relieve you here? Some of you have been at work for quite some time here. Your flights could be delayed on the way home, and something else is coming out here. But you're headed towards some type of judgment energy out here. Number 20. In the past here for Scorpionic energy, thank you so much. You have the World card, but it came out sideways. So there's definitely, again, something wrapping up, something completing is coming out as an issue in the past here. And you're still sitting in this energy. There's been no movement here for the Scorpionic energy. Wherever you have Scorpio in your chart, Pluto here, we're waiting. Aha, this is also that transit here. The Sagittarius energy talks about, in the Chariot, talks about something moving across the sky here. Well, with this Capricorn energy here, we're waiting for Pluto to leave Capricorn indefinitely. It is in Aquarius, but it's going to revisit Capricorn one more time. So this transit for Pluto is not quite over yet. That's what we're waiting for. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that it will revisit Capricorn in the latter months. Let me see. Pluto in Capricorn 2024 dates. Pluto will retrograde from May 2nd to October 11th at first in Aquarius, and then later in Capricorn. Capricorn is also where Pluto retrograde spent the majority of its time from 2008 to 2023. So again, this is Libra energy. So October 11th, that's definitely going to be Libra season out here. Pluto gears up to leave on January 20th and stay in Aquarius until September 1st. So September 1st is when it's going to go and peak over into Capricorn again. So we're waiting on this Pluto transit to wrap up indefinitely and get into Aquarius permanently. So we're definitely talking about this Pluto transit as well. Pluto talks about rapid long-term transformation and reconstruction. Oh Lord, sorry, I just want to be clear. What does Pluto mean in astrology? Death and rebirth, transformation and renewal here. Power, control, sexuality, and the psychological depths of our subconscious. It demands that we go deeper. It's like we're waiting to go into the next aspect of this in Aquarius indefinitely. We keep having to spin back into Capricorn, spin back into Capricorn. We're not completely in the age of Aquarius yet when it comes to Pluto. Talking about technology, talking about friendship, social groups, talking about social media, star energy, right? Fame. So it's like some of you are rising. We've been talking about the rise and fall of stars here, but it's not quite complete here. There's a transition that we're sitting in when it comes to this Scorpio energy, when it comes to something that is ending and transforming here. As above, what is the universe orchestrating? As above, my deck is in reverse, so my bad because I picked it up crazy. We're waiting on this money to come in, this hierarchy to upgrade. We're waiting on this power to actually come to us. This is the Six of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like we're waiting on this nurturing, this stability here. We're waiting. This is what the universe is orchestrating for you to be up. But you gotta wait. Something's incubating here. This is the change that we're playing. Again, with the Page of Swords on the bottom, you have to wait. He don't look very happy about it. He's just watching. He's just lurking. You know, he has to wait. And this is being worked on right now in the ethers here. You could be getting downloads, but you just haven't seen it yet. It's coming. That reckoning is coming here, coming up. What does this look like in the matrix for Scorpio energy? You disappointed. You sad. You're annoyed here. Why me? What's going on here with the Ace of Cups here? Why me? I did everything. I'm doing my regimen. I'm doing my routine. I did the damn paperwork. Why? Spirit is making something do what it do, okay? We're on divine timing here, and a lot of you, wherever you have this in your chart, a lot of us, wherever we have this in our chart, feel like we can expedite some energy here. Why do we have to wait on anything? You know what I mean? Where is it? Now, the universe clearly has it on the way here. It's going to be put on a pedestal at some point. You're going to be put on a pedestal at some point. But right now, you're just not very happy. You got two cards of that Libra energy coming out here. Not feeling like something's not fair. Just dissatisfied. Discontent with something because you're tired of being somewhere. It's like, I came here because you said XYZ, Lord, and I'm not seeing it. How do you feel about yourself? Wherever you have Scorpio in your chart, 9 of Wands out here. You feel attacked. You feel attacked. You feel like you're unlucky. You feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. You feel like you have to fight over and for everything. How do people feel about you on the outside looking in? The Knight of Pentacles, like something's taking forever. They're trying to see if you still here, you still waiting. What, you know, it's like, dang, like, what are you up to? Like, there's been no movement. People are actually starting to just be like, man, they still out there. You're starting to look goofy to a lot of people on the outside looking in. You feel it too. But again, trust the process, okay? Because something is definitely on the way. Wherever you have Scorpio in your chart here, it's not quite time. It's starting to feel like a lie. It's starting to feel like something that's not going to actually happen here. On the outside looking in, people are starting to gauge it as, dang, you know, give up. It's not worth it. It's not working. But for me, especially as a business developer, whenever that happens is when I get excited. That's usually when things take off. Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles out here. This corresponds with this world energy coming out as an issue, a cycle that's not yet complete here. We're transitioning, we're completing the paperwork. This is also giving me booking energy. Like, you know, when you go, like, some of you don't know, but if you ever go to jail, you sit, you know, even if you have the money, they'll make you sit for hours before you can bond out. You know what I mean? You have to get booked in, then you have to get booked out. Then there's the bonding process. So you get booked in, they go through the bonding process, then you get booked out. And the whole time you waiting like, when the hell am I, when can I go? It's like you'll be able to go, just not right now. You know what I mean? And it's sad and it's depressing, and a lot of jails can be uncomfortable or unclean, and you just have to endure it here. You know what I mean? It's not forever. You know, you're like, but I got bond. I made bond. Why am I still here? My people came for me already. Absolutely. But again, it's the process. That's not how the system works. So even if you go to jail and bond out, you know, the same day, it's still going to take a couple hours. Someone's upset with how long something is taking. People are like, dang, you know, we're waiting on the call to come get you, but, you know, we still haven't heard anything. And it's been 4 hours, 5 hours. Like, it's been all day. We're waiting. And what's next? Because there's never an outcome. It's always something next. The Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. It's coming in. You have some type of opportunity. Look at that treasure here. Some type of opportunity. This is physical, so it could be a literally keys to a car, keys to a new home, a promotion, a check. It's something tangible. Some type of gift is coming in here, but you have to be disciplined here. If anyone has any type of dreads, locks, faux locks, braids, you know, people call them different things, whatever. If you have, you know, hair can be this process. It take a lot for you to comb your hair, for my women out there, and a lot of you men have hair. You have to, you know, detangle and condition and comb, and, you know, detangle and condition and comb, and then detangle and condition and comb. But you end up having smooth, manageable, healthy hair. But it's a process. It can hurt if you get knots or kinks. So it's giving that kind of process here. Like, beauty hurts, you know what I mean? Nothing is just overnight here. So that's what's coming up next. And that corresponds directly with this reckoning energy. You feel like there is nothing else that you need from this situation, person, place. Look at the ground here. There's just desert here. You feel like, look, I could do without this. But yet and still, if it was up to you, you would have been gone. It's not up to you. If I look at the majors here, you have 4 straight across here. A cycle is not yet wrapped up, which is why something can't move forward. This World card and this Cancer card, this World card and this Chariot card, which is Capricorn and Cancer, is out on its side. So you may want to go look at Capricorn and Cancer, look at that dynamic since it's showing up in here. This Sagittarius energy is out here. Sagittarius was talking about, it was beautiful energy. It was really beautiful energy. And the seashell came out. If blessed was an energy, was Sagittarius energy for this particular series that I'm on right now. When I look at the suits here, that's 15, 16, 17, 18. When I look at the wands, at the end of the day, when it comes to your firepower, you're fighting something here. You're upset. You feel attacked here. Hunting energy is out here. When it comes to the swords, the only swords out here is the Three of Swords. You're feeling attacked. You're feeling annoyed. You're feeling like, why me? You're almost starting to feel abandoned. When I look at the Pentacles, though, you got the 10, 11, 12 Pentacles. That's the 3 of Pentacles. Something is being built. Something is loading for you. And there's no cups out here. That's what's missing. There's no love out here. Yeah, you and Hangman. Suspension, Piscean energy, just waiting. Just waiting. All tied up here. Okay? What can I clarify for you? Spirit's working on something. That's clear. I see you disappointed. It's taking too long. That's clear. I can look at what's taking so long for this cycle to wrap up, with this World card coming out as an issue. And this Chariot card, both of these cards coming out on its side. Again, that Cancer Capricorn dynamic here. I can look at that and see what's taken. I'm going to tell you now, though, intuitively, I'm picking up that there is some type of reconciliation or person that you can't go move forward without. And I talked about that in Cancer's energy. There is some reconciliation from a person you don't feel your heart wants to reconcile, but your humility, your image, your reputation does not. But with Capricorn, I was saying that it's time for y'all to stop worrying about everybody else and distracting yourself with everybody else, because y'all got your own personal project coming up. I'm looking at this energy right here in Scorpio. It looks like your own personal project may be a reconciliation with someone that is y'all led to each other. Your heart is in it, but it's a lot of healing that's going to have to take place. So it's almost like you're not going to be able to do a lot of things, but Spirit is not allowing you to move forward without. I'm going to put my finger on it being a person. I'm going to check here, but you got 2 cards of reconciliation, right? So I'm telling you, this looks like, and then you got this Capricorn Cancer. I already did those energies. It's definitely feeling like you're finna have to take a lot of your heart chakra, a lot of your space. You see, there's no cups out here for this Scorpio energy. There's no love out here. Someone has suppressed and put that up. All you can think about is mentally and practically what things should be, because you don't want your heart to betray you here. But this is the state that the Scorpionic energy is in, right? But at the same time, Spirit is looking at elevating you to a wife or a husband, some type of boss in front of everybody. So it's like you got something coming in, but again, I was just telling my friend, it may not look the way that you expected it. You know what I mean? You pray for a husband, they bring you a husband. And I'm going to tell you now, a lot of you all pray for someone. Oh, help them get on the right track. Help her find her way. And this is what it looked like. They had to betray you just so you'll back up so that they could receive their karma and get on their path and find their way. And, God could work on this person or individual here. Because, again, there's something definitely coming in here. I'll ask about that, too, just to get clarity. Even though with the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like it could be anything. Yeah, 7 of Swords here with the 8 of Wands here. And the Moon. There's something coming in, even though you can't see it. And what's peeking out? 6 of Cups, a reconciliation. I just work here. A lot of people not going to like this, but I'm telling you, nothing is for naught. You know what I mean? Those couples you see that's been together forever, those businesses that are doing well, they went through some shit to be what they are. They forgiveness and their love had to be on 10. You know what I mean? They had to look over a lot of things to get what they got. I'm hearing, what was that TV show with Cookie in it? The Empire. There was a lot that took place behind closed doors that the public didn't know about to make it do what it do. You know what I mean? With this World card and this Chariot card coming out as an issue for Scorpio Spirit, can you elaborate? Cannot make it up, y'all. You got the Empress here with the Temperance here. It's not time for you to blossom or bloom yet. Something hasn't quite given birth yet. Tower on the bottom with the Page of Cups here with the Lovers. Literally, some of y'all could be pregnant. Y'all could be in a standstill for a second where we have Scorpio. 9 of Swords here with the 3 of Pentacles here. If you are pregnant or expanding with this Scorpionic energy, it could be like trying to figure out, like, when you're pregnant, you can't work like you used to work. Your stamina isn't where it was. So you may have to wait until you have said baby. You may have to wait until business is launched before y'all receive something. Someone may want to see your cash flow. Something else that I'm hearing here. So it's like there's one more thing that needs to be done here before something can bloom and the cycle can actually move forward here. You got the 5 of Swords coming out here as an issue. The Strength card and the Ace of Cups. You're trying to rush a process here. With the Karma on the bottom of the deck, Justice and the 4 of Cups. You can't do that. With the 9 of Wands, you can't do that. With the 3 of Wands, it'll come when it comes. And speaking of the 3 of Wands, that's what this Ace of Pentacles is. This Ace of Pentacles can be a baby, so I didn't think of that. But it will come when it comes. With this 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Strength, someone is working themselves up. They're going through something here. They're fighting themselves here. They're going up against a lot of obstacles to be able to deliver some form of apology, love, or acceptance. And we talked about with the Strength card here, it's a process here. So you can't rush it. And Why am I picking up another person, Spirit, with this Scorpionic energy, with this Capricorn and Cancer? Why am I picking up that this is another person? Like, you can't make another person do something, feel something, agree with something, or get on your particular level or spectrum when you want them to. Like, we have to wait on them. It's like, you been here. You're like, bro, where is they at? But it's like, it's their car. They got the keys. So we still not leaving till they come. And there's nothing we can do about it. I shouldn't have came. I shouldn't have. Well, at this point, all you can do is wait. Why am I picking up another person for this Scorpionic energy? Why is that, Spirit, please? The Tower, Scorpio. And look at, because I am picking up on another person. You got the Empress out here. We're waiting on the Emperor here. The Emperor is going through this transformation here with this Tower energy. Remember that energy can be on people, places, circumstances, or situations. So when I just look at strictly energy, there is a counterpart out here that is going through a transformation right now. They're not done. They're almost done. They're not quite done. But in order for God's purpose to be complete, you're going to need this person. You're going to need this situation. It's like you need someone to hit the lottery so they can come back and give you $20,000 so you can jumpstart a business. But you don't even realize that this is what God is working on. Like, you can't see the bigger picture. You're not designed to. This Emperor is going through something out here right now. The Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. They could be dealing with a false pregnancy. Something out here. Ace of Wands with the Page of Wands. They could be learning a lesson about the Two of Swords out here. They could be learning the lessons. Y'all check Taurus energy. They could be learning a lesson about dopamine, jumping on things that make them feel good, attention out here. It could have gotten them caught up in a situation that's more long-term and unexpected. They may be able to get out of this situation, but it's impacting them and helping them to change. Five of Swords, how they look at love and their ego on a different spectrum here. Because again, I talked about, I can't remember if it was, I think it was Cancer energy, how someone didn't recognize their partner here. But they have to come back. So definitely check that out here and check across that Taurus, because it looks like the counterpart that Cancer is waiting on by divine orchestration was in Taurus energy. And I literally just uploaded it today. It says, beware of the dopamine effect. Being like, you know, what looks good, what's shiny, you know, just not thinking and getting letting your hormones, letting your dopamine energies, like, oh, that's so pretty, oh, that feels good. Taurus, that is what that is. Love and money, beauty, vanity leads you down the wrong path. Like shiny penny syndrome. All they got to do is flash something in front of you, show a little leg, and boom, they want me. You know, oh, they got on a nice watch, they're rich. Like, being finessed by love and money. Somebody's out here going through a transformation, male or female. The masculine energy here, what they've been taking action towards, has always been something material. And it's leaving them in a situation where they're looking goofy and they starting to rethink their life. But in the meantime, you can't speed up this process. You can't speed up their transformation process. Their Plutonian energy out here, their Scorpionic, their rapid change, their transformation. You can't speed that up. You just have to wait. And God wouldn't put y'all together for nothing. I said in that energy, Cancer energy is given the energy of someone who wants to spend the rest of their lifetime trying to make something up to you. Because they're going through something right now. And now they're going to be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm wrong. They absolutely are. But people fall from grace. They don't necessarily have to stay down. This is someone being redeemed. And you have to wait until their redemption is complete. Two incomes are better than one is something else I just heard. I just heard also that they're like complementary. So if you're a realtor, they're a mortgage lender. If you peanut butter, they jelly. You know, if jelly run off from peanut butter, jelly can't just be like, fucking, I'm with ketchup now. They don't go together. You have to wait till peanut butter comes back. But during that process of peanut butter being revitalized, jelly can't do nothing but work on self or work on the community, which is what Capricorn was doing. But now that the community is starting to rebel against Capricorn and say, we done with you, go work on yourself. That is by divine orchestration that Capricorn energies, you're being isolated, right? Isolated from your work, from your worldview, so that you can go work on something in your what? Cancer energy, in your home. Because whatever's coming in has been in the dark side of Venus, which is Taurus, being over there being goofy with money and materialism. Everybody cute, everybody pretty, everybody got money. Oh yes, flashy lifestyle. I'm so happy. A lot of women, I'm married, we're gonna be together. They're now learning from that quick impulse energy, and they're starting to return home and work on what they really consider nesting. That's what this Scorpionic energy is talking about. This is what the Plutarian energy is bringing in with Aquarius, a whole new way to look at things, detaching from things, doing more investigation, looking deeper here. It's the revitalization of the Taurus energy, which is what? Your opposite, Scorpio. Sure did just click. Makes sense. Look across the chart. Makes sense. Okay, what's this Ace of Pentacles coming in? Rewind that back if you need that again. I know that was a mouthful, and that was a couple of different energies that I just touched. But again, I read for energy, which can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. I'm looking at this Ace of Pentacles here. It's the star energy. There's a revitalization coming in. This could be of a community. This could be of a person. This could be of a body. This could be literally of a corporation, a job here. It's coming in with the Three of Wands here. It's something you've been waiting on. It's like, say I was dating an accountant. It was perfect. We were doing great. It was like, oh, we definitely gonna be rich. And all of a sudden, he decided he wanted to do it different, aka Taurus energy, quick money. So I was like, I ain't really with that. I believe in systems, doing it the right way. You know, the process, right? He left me for money, right? So I've been trying to replace him. Like, I need someone like this. You know what I mean? I even tried to hire him or partner with him as an independent contractor, because the chemistry when it comes to business is just amazing. So I haven't been able to find one of him, right? I've worked with a couple different people that are just as good, but nobody got me with business like he got me with business, okay? This would be like him going to jail for scamming and then coming back saying, can he work with me? Well, what do we got here? Well, with the star energy out here, you're being advised to take the scammer. Take the scammer. And it sounds crazy. Look, strength card with the Four of Wands. King of Swords here. Take them in. Because they still have some type of knowledge. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all need to watch that 2008 documentary where it talked about 2008 when the banks were scamming, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, and how the presidents of those companies did not go to prison. They scammed the world. They filed bankruptcy. They took millions. And then they got hired by the Federal Reserve. So that's what I'm saying. Like, literally, they bank frauded, right? Money frauded the country, and then got hired by the government to help run the money of the country. They literally were that good at what they did, that shrewd at what they did, that even after they stole, they still got hired back. Like, they couldn't even do nothing about it. They like, man, we can't lock them up because we need their expertise. How the hell did they do that? There's only one way to find out. We can't lock them up in prison. Can't kill them. We're going to have to hire them. It sounds crazy, but I'm literally seeing that type of scenario coming out of here, because some people have been a product of their environment, but they're not all bad. Like, they'll do better for the community. 10 of Swords. They'll do better redeeming themselves than just being locked away or put away or shunned forever. So it's like, okay, all right, you left me to scam. How'd that work out? Okay, come use them same skills that you used to scam and come do it the right way. You are talented. Use your talents for light instead of dark. Not, oh, I don't want your talents anymore. What are they supposed to do with their talents if everyone says no? Then they're going to just keep doing bad. It's better to have them on the right side than the wrong side. They're gifted. But at the same time, in that case, it's not that they get off scot-free, but at least they can be redeeming themselves by doing something positive with you, is what I'm picking up. The star with the 10 of Swords here, like, I can't make it up. This is with the sun here. And in Cancer energy, as above was the sun, asking you what makes you happy. By the way, the Ace of Pentacles is the minor arcana for the sun here. So you got the Two of Pentacles out here all together. Like, what you want to do? Because Spirit is saying heal this toxicity, heal this trauma, heal this betrayal, heal this drama here. Heal it. Go towards the light side here. Don't sit in the darkness, because as bad as this person did, they can do just as good in the right environment. They now know what the wrong environment is, and with the Knight of Wands, they're headed to you, okay? They're headed towards a transformation here, and they're going to put in some better work here. It looks like when it comes to work, you're going to be working on something going on in your home. I keep seeing the Nine of Swords. Look, the Sun and the Ten of Swords, a whole nother deck. They're stressing around this. Absolutely. Because it's like, wait, ain't that, what are they doing here? Y'all seen the movies, and they're like, they're on our side now. Hey, we've all seen the scenario. Maybe y'all need to go pull up a movie like that. They're on our side now. They're the enemy. They're here to help. That's exactly what I'm picking up here in the energy collectively here. Ugh. Can't make it up, nor would I. Got other things to do. Thank you all again. I don't know why I'm saying this in Scorpio's energy. I guess my transformation here is I'm really grateful for this space to be myself, to use my gifts, you know, working in a world of practicality, working in business and sales and marketing. This is keeping me sane to come here and just be free and still be in the good graces of the energy, raw, untapped. The Magician here with the Ten of Pentacles. While I work my ass off, right, in the matrix here, building something bigger, this provides a space for me. Eight of Pentacles here. To self-master, right? And to be myself and to continue to stay tapped in and not let money or attention or, you know, power go to my head at all, you know, keeping me grounded. I have to do this. If two people watched, I have to do this. Let's see how we're interacting with different energies here. Scorpio energy, when it comes to the Aquarius energy, you got the Six of Pentacles. So when it comes to Uranus and Saturn here, rapid transformations coming in and out, there's definitely some help coming in. Now, sometimes in different Six of Pentacles cards, it's an imbalance. But in this one, it's balance, half and half here. You also have this bull here, Taurus energy, can't make it up. So y'all might want to check out your opposite, which is Taurus. And then it looks like Capricorn and Cancer energy is being affected. I haven't done Aries and Libra, but this person is being turned into an emperor here. So I definitely see where Aries will probably be relevant. And Libra energy, 7th house, which is a relationship, which is probably who is going to be in your what? 4th house, your home. So again, watch them all. It's a series and the energy's connected. Because remember, this world is made of the colorful collaborations of these energies. So it's going to combine in different ways, but that's what we're tracking here. So with Aquarius energy here, when it comes to your 11th house, your social groups, it looks like there's going to be some type of evening out here. I feel like you're getting on the Scorpio energy. This transformation is around people who are on your level, and what I'm feeling collectively and intuitively is you may now, like people who shitted on you or doubted you or didn't understand you before, could be coming back. Again, Six of Pentacles, the minor arcana for justice. They could be coming back to reconcile something or balance something out for you. So keep your eyes open for that. I know it's going to be hard for a lot of people because it hurt. You like, nah. You tried me, you played me, you cheated on me, you embarrassed me. But they're coming back for redemption. It's definitely redemption out here. That's the transformation that's taking place, okay? For the Leo energy, what's right in your face here? The Knight of Wands. Something's coming in fast. It's conspicuous. That's why I know that it's something that you recognize. Something you're going to notice right when you see it. You're not going to be like, oh, me and her fell out and I just don't know why. No, this is somebody that you fell out with that told you straight to your face, I don't fuck with you. I never liked you. And you don't know what you're doing. Then when this person show up, you're going to be like, what you doing here? Well, isn't this an inconsistency of what you said to me and the action that you're taking in my face? What are you doing here? You don't fool with me. You're going to definitely know who this is here, okay? Capricorn and Saturnian energy, what is it that you're looking to learn? Sticking right out, judgment, forgiveness, reconciliation. I'm telling y'all, man, I be hot. With this Capricorn energy, 10th house energy, work, prestige, recognition, you're going to have to reconcile with someone, forgive someone, and work with someone. That is the lesson you're learning here. It may not be the person that you wanted. Some of y'all already met y'all husband. Y'all just met him, you know, y'all didn't meet him in a final form. Y'all met them in the process and was like, oh, yes, but no, but yeah, but if that one thing was different, well, guess what? That one thing that you want to be different, if they could have this, and if they went to go, you know, spirit wind worked on that on your behalf. Cancer energy, fourth house energy, moon energy, the lovers, Geminian energy. Can't make it up. Geminian energy was a spiritual intervention. So someone definitely was on their ego stuff. And I talked about in Cancer energy, how someone's mother created a narcissist here. They could do no wrong. Well, guess what? They're being humbled here and they're coming back to work with you. You just have anxiety about whether they can be trusted at this point or not. I'm telling you that this is a test, and I said that in Cancer energy. They're being tested on humility and you're being tested on forgiveness. Scorpionic energy here, Pluto energy, transformations, death and renewal here, power here, in numbers, the Two of Cups, in a partnership. The power is y'all had it. Y'all had it. There's someone out here, some situation, some job that was like, man, I wish I could have stayed there. But if they had did this and this and this, but so-and-so went to jail. They got out. They back. We back in. Oh, man, but so-and-so got sick. They better. They feeling better. They tapped in. Oh, but so-and-so had a stroke. Oh, hey. They here. Oh, but they cheated on me. They're back. And they want to work with you. Scorpio, what's being changed here is the Two of Cups here. Your partnerships is power in numbers. Dolphin energy. You couldn't be with somebody else if you wanted. You couldn't choose another path if you wanted. You couldn't choose another line of work if you wanted. This is what you're supposed to do. Taurus energy, second house, assets with the Chariot, Cancer energy. You and this person play situation are meant to make mad money together here. Y'all successful here when it comes to this. This together, Scorpio and Taurus share energy. You have the Chariot with the Two of Cups. This is coming in for you and it's coming in successful. But remember, in your big spread, it was coming out as an issue. It hadn't quite came in yet. Someone's wrapping up a reconciliation. You'll know if I'm talking to you, or you'll know what situation I'm talking about, because you've been stagnant in that area ever since. You had a golden age. It was short-lived. It was a false start, right? It was a preview, and then that was it. You dated someone. It was hot and heavy. It was absolutely amazing, and y'all dated for like 2 years, 3 years. I'm not talking 2 or 3 months. 2 years, 3 years, 6 years, but y'all never got married, and something happened where, you know, y'all broke up. It just didn't work out. Don't know why, not sure, and then you never really got with anyone again. Because that wasn't a problem, right? There was something God needed to do. Same thing, you were with this job. It was great. They sent you all over the country. You loved the hours. It was perfect. And then you don't know what happened. The company closed down. They're going to call you back. They're going to reopen. Someone who used to work there is somewhere in the same industry. They're going to remember you. But maybe you haven't been able to find a steady job or a great job since then. You had this friend, y'all worked together, y'all went to college, y'all worked together, y'all were best friends, and then out of nowhere, they just disappeared off social media. You couldn't find them, couldn't find their family. They're going to resurface. They were being worked on. And whatever they were being worked on, transformed in, was not good for you, but yet and still they were necessary for you, just a better version of them. So wherever you've been stagnated, you have this great time, and then it just stopped. Not sure what happened, I don't know. And then it was just, I never dated again, or I never ate there again, and I never went there again, and I never dated him again, or I never dated again. I've been single for this long. That's a telltale sign that that's what's being transformed and it's coming back in. With this Aries energy, Mars energy, action. What kind of action is being taken here? Strength card, the discipline. This reading has been beautiful and blissful. Okay, strength energy here. This is the Emperor and the Empress here. The action that's being taken is that there's a coming together of a masculine, feminine energy. You see the 8 there. Leo energy here coming in. Fire energy, Knight of Wands. So there's definitely some fire energy that's coming in here. Infinity, again, this is predestined here. It was already written. Some of you have already been in, you already have your career. You already have your husband. You already live where you're supposed to live. This is like if you've been visiting somewhere. I used to go there all the time. If I could move anywhere, I would move to Orlando. I used to go there all the time. Guess what? Something was being transformed to make you moving there possible. Just, it wasn't divine timing here. Something had to be transformed first. I was talking to a guy that I met like 4 years ago, and there was a connectivity, a chemistry there for business, right? And it's like, you gonna be something. And it's like, well, thank you. Well, I hope I can work with you somehow in the future. And he was like, well, I don't know. You never know. Yeah. You know, and I was like, well, you know, I'm still building. So you never know, right? And that's where we left it. It's been about 4 years. I ended up seeing him yesterday for business, needed some help. Thought of him, just out of nowhere, he snapped in my head. I go to his old job. He doesn't work there anymore, but somebody still knows his number. They call him, I meet with him. In the last 4 years, since I've seen him, had to be about 2 since I've just laid eyes on him. He's transformed. I've transformed. Phone calls were made. Things were put on the table. The money's, that was it. You know what I mean? But it's interesting because, again, I ain't seen him in years. Well, in the last couple of years that we haven't seen each other, there wasn't no reason. We just hadn't seen each other. He went that way. I went that way. He's a Capricorn, by the way, as am I. He went over, he was building, working on some stuff, and then the stuff that he was working on, come to find out, I have a void in that area. I need that in that service. And then the stuff that I've built, he's like, wait a minute, I could use that. So now we're bartering services and we're able to do business and progress speedily, even though I ain't talked to this guy in 4 years. But guess what? There was a transformation being taken place. Little did we know. He ain't the same place that he was 4 years ago, neither am I. And that's a great thing because we're able to benefit each other in a great way. People, places, circumstances, situations. That happened to be around work. Which it look like whatever I'm talking to here, like the tribe is coming in, your people coming in. You got partners in this. You got a duality, a double in this. You got a duality, a double in this. You got a duality, a double in this. I mean, and then we got this out here, which is the minor for this, which is balance and harmony. Half the energy. What about Libra energy, y'all? Let me get up out of here. The Fool, when it comes to your 7th house, when it comes to your love, your karma, you're getting a new cycle. Aries and Aquarius here. Again, something is balancing out. Some reciprocation here. It could be with a Taurus, okay? So, again, it could be with a Taurus. A relationship here. Taurus with the 2 of Cups also makes me think of a what? Marriage. 2nd house shit. Sharing. The 2 here. 2nd house. Sharing. Pisces energy out here. 4 of Pentacles here with the Pisces. You don't want to imagine it. You can't imagine it here. That's what's being held back here. And that is because this could have been someone who you either A, didn't know that well, B, didn't get enough time with, or C, they was fucked up and you wouldn't even, you can only see them that way. So when it comes to the Neptunian energy here, your 12th house energy, there's something that is not clicking yet. That's why it's going to come in Leo energy out of nowhere, like tangibly in your face, like, whoa, what's this? What's this? What's this? You're going to be in, that's why the 9 of Wands kept coming out, like, this is too fast. Where'd you come from? Why are you here? Who are you? Are you? You look like them. You sound like them. You look like them, but you don't sound like them. You're not acting like them because they're different. They've been doing transformation. Sagittarius energy, which is also Neptune, but also Jupiter. You got the 5 of Wands. At conflict of, do I want to expand with you? Because again, with the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, with that Neptune energy, it's like you can't really imagine it. Not you, not there. Like how, you know? This is me, like, I'm going to move to California since 2017. Got my licenses out there. I've been working on it, but it just feels like a slow crawl, right? Well, that's Pluto and Capricorn. Once Pluto wraps up with Capricorn by the end of this year, when Aquarius comes in, hey, all of a sudden, you never know who will click right into place, fall right into your lap, and now you're off. Before you know it, come to find out, your old coworker moved to LA and got this position, and they're hiring, and they thought of you, and now they're asking, hey, can you come work, and we'll relocate you? Next thing you know, just like that, in 30 to 90 days, you live in California, you work in California, you got friends in California. What the hell is this? That's what I'm talking about. There is a rapid transformation taking place, Scorpio, 8th house energy. And finally, with the Mercurial energy, which is your day-to-day, how you text, how you talk, your mundane, everything. Like, we got Virgo out here, 6th house, vitamins, genetics, and whatnot. 2 of Swords out here. And then you got the Gemini energy. That's a blockage, but that's also internal peace and reflection here on the day-to-day here. You may just be trying to, I feel like some of y'all are picking up on something, but you're not picking up on what it is because you can't imagine it because it's too far. I was just talking to my friend about this. Too far left, too far right. You could be having dreams about this person, this place or situation and everything. But as far as you're in the matrix, you like, nah, that's just weird. I don't know why they were there. But your intuition is trying to pick it up. But you're rebelling against it because it would be like a dream of eating shit for ice cream. You would never in real life. Ain't no way that's right. Well, if you pay a closer attention, that shit might be chocolate. And it's like, oh, but no, it's got to be. I don't remember. You're confused, you're conflicted because you can't recognize someone's change. And finally, Gemini energy, 9 of Pentacles out here. When it comes to everything that's going on around you, you become independent. 2 of Wands here, though. Something is coming in. Look, the universe spitting something out. I can only do like 1 or 2 readings a day because they be too lit. It's already an hour gone, 46 minutes here. And then I got to do the advice and upload it. But when it comes to your day-to-day, it's you. You depend on you, me, myself, and I. That's all I got. In the end, that's what you found out. And now Spirit's coming in like, nope, I got you a whole partner. We're buddies. Got you a whole situation coming in. Whole situation. The feminine energy is being blessed. Look how this angel is looking over this feminine energy here. This masculine energy was going through the transformation. This masculine energy, again, may have not been in the best vibration. Could have been a Taurus vibration just because I'm saying masculine. It could be a woman. It could be a woman that was like, what was that movie that Tyler Perry had out where the girl ended up having HIV? What was that movie, y'all? Y'all know the one where they were married and it was like this nice little square couple. Was it Obsession? I think it was too. I'm thinking that. Obsession movie. I'm thinking that is what it is. No, it was something like it though. It wasn't Obsession. It's close though. It's the Tyler Perry movie. And hold on, let me see if I can find it and then I'm gonna give y'all advice. The girl had this great husband and Temptation. Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. This one. She had this great husband and he was sweet. He ended up having a pharmacy and, you know, a wife and kids. A nice, humble, pleasant life. But this girl, you know, she was beautiful and she didn't appreciate her humble life. She came from a small town, got sucked into the city. The guy got the private jets and he rich and all this and that. And in the movie, she had AIDS. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, that's going to be the situation, but I'm just saying that's where your partner has been. That's where the Taurus energy has been. They got sucked into the situation here and nobody could tell them nothing. They were spiraling out of control. He's this, he's that, cheating on the husband, talking crazy to the husband, fuck the husband. I got this going on. Only to find out that was a hot ass mess. Virgo energy over there. I said Virgo couldn't tell shit from sugar. So boom, that 2 of Swords here. Like, yeah, you saw the dark side of Venus, love and money. The very sultry, tempting side of it, but it wasn't good. Now, I ain't saying nobody gonna end up with AIDS because I don't think Spirit would bring them back to you with that situation. You know what I mean? But definitely that's what they're being worked on here, the masculine energy. Okay, let me give y'all advice because that just took me out. Advice for Scorpionic energy in the meantime. I know one of them is that y'all gonna have to take a deep breath. Get ready. My channel is not the biggest at this moment, so it's a lot of people don't get this energy, and I can just only imagine the people out there that's just like, they gonna be like, what the hell is this? Like the ghost of Christmas past just popping up out of nowhere. Like, what are you doing here? and they're not going to be on guard. They could chase off a blessing. So remember, your one person is being tested and healed in humility, and the other person is being tested and healed in forgiveness. What happens if you fail? If this person doesn't come back to you humble, well, y'all just heard what I said. Hell, in that movie Temptation, the marriage counselor movie, the Tyler Perry movie, they was cheating, and she was going deeper off the deep end. She ended up with AIDS. So if this person doesn't get humble and come back and recognize their wrongs and follow their intuition and come back humble to a safe space, to a clean space, to cleanse and raise their vibration, they could end up with AIDS. They could end up DED. You know what I mean? They could end up going that way, but they do have a opportunity to heal now. How long this opportunity, this window is open, I'm not sure. I'll see if I can do a collective reading on that. Now, on the other side here, what if you don't forgive? Then you may switch places with this person. Then they may go on to heal and get with, you know, someone who is more high vibration, because now they're matching that vibration, and your lack of ability to forgive will drop your vibration and you'll be in low vibration energy. And then you'll be sitting out here in the same shit. Take a walk is out here. It's giving very much like follow your path here. Very much so. There's a void, and that's something else I was just saying. You'll end up on the other side of the train tracks. Okay, so in order for this to work and for y'all to get this beautiful energy, it's gonna take two. Now y'all two divine beings here, divine masculine, divine feminine energy out here. So I'm sure y'all are up for it. What's the advice here for Scorpio? Can't make this up. Can't make this up, y'all. 11-11. Telling y'all, this some twin. This is definitely some coming together type. I'm telling you, man. Y'all got worked on individually. Y'all coming in 11-11 on the clock. This is a new beginning. Y'all just gotta have faith that people can change and that things can get better. What's the advice for Scorpionic energy? This is the longest one. Spend time with friends and connect with your womb is out here. Fourth house energy here with this connect with friends. I feel like y'all may want to, y'all look, I see this moon cycles up here, and then the womb is the fourth house, your maternal energy out here. I feel like there needs to be some conversations right now about what I'm saying. A lot of you don't know how you feel about what I'm saying. You're not sure about what I'm saying. You think, oh, you don't know me, or she's not talking to me. This is the time to sit down with your people and just say, hey, am I crazy? If I think about so-and-so, am I crazy if I miss this? Am I crazy if I go back there? And really just kind of get it out and get the conversation in the air. Don't suppress it here, because I do see that the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, don't suppress it. You need to get clear about what you're looking for with your home, your future, and the different phases of things. There's good phases and bad phases. There's ugly phases. There's beautiful phases. And you need to think about what that looks like. There's still hope for something to give birth, or for something to be birthed. Continue to speak to me for advice for Scorpio energies. There's still hope for something to change. And you're starting to ask, am I delusional? Is it impossible? Well, it's been so long. It's time for you to sit down and really talk about it. Think about it. Put it on the table. Make it a possibility, because they're on the way with the Knight of Wands here. That might be y'all. Okay. Abundance planning is out here. We just talked about that manifestation component here, actually sitting down, talking about it, thinking about it, journaling. It's time to get the what if, that dark thought, that guilty pleasure. It's time to spit it out. Abundance planning too, your budget needs to come out. And also y'all might want to make a wish list and or vision board, because I feel like this person is going to come in and that wish list and or vision board is going to be real. You know what I mean? You could just be needing a little extra help. Again, I keep hearing that 2 incomes are better than 1. So all of a sudden, that little trip you want to take to Mexico might happen. You know, all of a sudden, you know, you want to relocate across town. Well, with 2 incomes, split rent, you might be able to afford it. If you get that job, it's on. If you take that position, you can relocate. And then you have sex and soak in a bath with this womb card out here. I'm going to just keep it real with you all. For those of you in this Scorpionic energy, before your partner comes in, y'all might want to cleanse. I mean, y'all might want to cleanse, cord cut, go to the doctor and get checkups. It's just giving this energy of like, If you've had partners, y'all might want to start cutting them off because your partner is coming in, trust me. And you don't want no extra drama. You know what I mean? If you've had a whole lot going on, if you've been a little promiscuous, if you've been a little bit more into like inebriation or, you know, narcotics, I don't know why I'm saying that. It's time to start cleansing your body here, eating your fruit, drinking your water, because there is definitely something coming in with sex in the womb here outside of what it says, because I'm way more in depth in this. This tells me that there's definitely something coming in that's going to be reproduced, something that is going to be manifested and giving birth to Empress energy here. So y'all might want to start cleansing so that you can know your energy from everyone else's energy and getting this energy compartmentalized and really like grounded so you know what's going on and it's not just all over the place, right? I thought I wanted this, but now I want this, and I wanted to be with Bobby, but then Ricky showed up and I love Ricky, but Ricky cheated on me and Bobby's been so nice. Okay, that's enough, y'all. I'm gonna go do this on the phone with my friends now. Positive affirmations. I love y'all. I don't do personals right now. And then you got pleasure here. Y'all might want to go get it together. Y'all might want to shave, get fresh. Y'all might want to get some perfume up in there. You know, you're not going to be alone anymore. With this 9 of Pentacles with the Gemini on a day-to-day basis, you've been by yourself. So maybe you ain't been, you know, like maybe you ain't just got a whole bunch of hair under your arms, but you're not smooth. You know what I mean? Maybe you done got like, you brush your teeth twice a day, but then you might skip it when you go to bed, or you know, it's a little jungle down there because ain't nobody been down there. Like, y'all might want to, your person's coming in. You know, you're not going to be alone. You're about to be seen in a very vulnerable way. It's something else I just heard. And then you're going to have to expose yourself. They're going to expose themselves so you can see what is actually on the table to be reproduced and created. That's enough. That's enough. Let me go call my friends to be dramatic because I'm annoying. I love y'all. Until we meet again, keep growing.